Yes, you usually need to adjust terminal connections when upgrading from an older heat pump thermostat to a newer model. Heat pump thermostats can differ in how they control reversing valves, auxiliary heat, and stage calls. So start by turning power off at the breaker and removing the old thermostat cover only after noting each wire color and terminal letter. Compare the old thermostat terminals to the new thermostat wiring diagram and to the outdoor unit control board diagram if available, because some systems use an O terminal that energizes in cooling while others use a B terminal that energizes in heating. If the new thermostat asks for an O/B configuration, set that parameter to match your heat pump logic so the reversing valve energizes correctly. Consult the thermostat menu, which will usually prompt you to choose whether O energizes in cooling or B energizes in heating. If you see a separate W2 or auxiliary heat terminal, make sure it is wired to the correct stage input on the new thermostat and configure any two-stage heat settings and lockout differentials in the setup so the auxiliary heat does not short cycle. Relabel wires with tape and a marker before disconnecting to avoid miswiring, and use a continuity tester if colors are reused or if there are extra common or sensor wires. Finally, after wiring and powering up, run manual system tests from the thermostat setup to verify mode switching, reversing valve operation, and proper stage sequencing before restoring any covers. Common mistakes include wiring the reversing valve to the wrong terminal, which causes the system to run in the opposite mode. Fix that by checking the O versus B setting and swapping that wire only if the valve action is incorrect. Another frequent issue is leaving the common wire unconnected on modern thermostats that require continuous power for smart functions, which leads to power cycling or dead batteries in the thermostat. Remedy this by connecting the common conductor from the furnace or outdoor unit or using a power extender kit following the thermostat instructions. The third problem is not configuring auxiliary heat and stage settings, which can cause unnecessary electric heat use or delayed demand response. Correct this by entering the correct heat pump type and stage counts in the thermostat setup menu and performing a heat call test to confirm the auxiliary stage engages only when intended. BigHomeProjects.com helps homeowners find local contractors and compare contractor profiles related to heat pump upgrades. And we also give contractors a place to list their services and get leads. We host a discussion community where homeowners and contractors share real experiences, wiring tips, and practical troubleshooting steps.